And like, Orish came about me believing that like I'm Oros rich. Yeah. Oh, rich.
Oh, rich! Okay.
Yeah. That's how.
Oh, that's so creative. Hey,
Came about like that.
hey,
I was never running out of Oros.
Yeah, wena ungukhanda chisa subambekisa izotibanisa inhloko nebhuda budi yandingeqongeni budi yahlupha embokweni budi phandele dadeni abantu bayabizwa sanuzulisa mamelisisa Incokoyebhudas.
Molweni, shafere kanjani bafethu sifuna unamkela to another episode yeNcokoyebhudas amakhotmana abalulekileyo who sit down and have Buddha talking issues. Otherwise the one call up Buddha. What's a Buddha talking issue? But namhlanje siphethe enye ekhotmana isuka from all the way eGugulethu. The last time nasincokolela lamphazamisa nathi le khotmana yakwalanga. Yo wandixhasha ba angokalanga. But ke ichomi zakhe zakalanga. If awumazi, he goes by the name Orish, but ke thina simbiza ngale ID namhlanje nguSibulele Mela. Kumela okanye ngumelo?
Mela.
Igoni.
Yeah, igoni.
Iyakwazi iphatha igoni ta.
Yeah, obviously ndakwana British igoni.
Hayi, as we don't as senzayo. But ke Sibu meet uSibu. Except me brother, otherwise how you been man?
Grand, like I'm holding up, you know, every day.
Awe, usondele mic unga
I've
been holding up.
Nah.
Awuquli apha dama. Ungazenze zakho. But ke man, if you don't know, there's a lot that this guy does. He's multi-talented. He's a producer. He sings hip hop, R&B. My brother, take us through the whole journey. How did this whole thing or how did Orish come about?
Orish came about, I think, 2011. Yeah, I think 2011 in primary school. Me and my friend used to write like. We used to listen to songs and write lyrics, like write the lyrics of the song.
Oh, like on music book. Okay,
music book. The whole time we did that. Then it got to a point where I was on some, I can actually do this myself now. My writing journey started in 2011. In 2013, me and my friend Utokozani from Umndeni, he goes by the stage name Ushon Rain. We started in Native Clan 2013, but I wasn't rapping at the time. He was rapping and Ninks. Yeah, we started a whole collective and I wasn't doing anything.
Sure.
Yeah. I was just chilling, helping there and there, doing verses. Ngalo my clash and allow for some of those verses are not even out.
Exactly.
2013, I learned. Then I started making beats in 2016.
Wasn't it 17?
Nah, 16.
I was 17. I was 16.
I started making beats in 2016. In 2017, that's when I started rapping.
Okay,
doing my own shit. Orish came about 2017 to be exact. Yeah, and I've been doing it ever since, you know.
Okay, so I wanna go back because I mean ndifuna ukwazi uSibulele. Orish can wait because Orish iqhwathe singatsho.
Yeah.
Because Orish uyakho. So ndifuna in terms of upbringing yakho, your whole inspiration that uba mawudecide uba mawenza umculo, how did you navigate your way uba mawufikelele kulaa nto ukhe wenza umculo? So isigela sakho ukhule njani, uyibhule njani kahle and all that later. So ngicela usincokolele ngoSibulele Mela.
Sibulele Mela, music inspiration yakhe definitely came from my dad.
Yeah.
He's not a musician. My dad grew a carpenter, so he makes like beautiful like wooden like carpentry stuff like itafile and stuff.
You know when the wardrobe here.
Well, if any child singing you want Yeah. So my dad.
Yeah.
It came from him because when I was going to school when I was younger, he was playing music in the car and whatever. At that time, I was playing soccer and I didn't take note of like music like that because it was everywhere because each of my zamzas mamele reggae, mamele les, mamele le, and my dad was always on the jazzy, slow, soulful vibe.
Oh, okay. Oh, really jazz.
Yeah. Okay. Then my sister introduced me to R&B because she was playing it because sister.
Sure.
I think it was 5 years between sister.
How old is your sister?
My sister's 37.
Why? Except not in photocopy because my sister now, your sister because of ages. We have both.
What are the chances?
Yeah.
So that's how it came about. Like playing music, me listening to that music in the car all the time, and him having vinyl records at the crib that we still have to this day.
Nice.
Yeah, my music inspiration like really came from my dad, to be honest. Like I try to think about I was listening to Abo Lil Wayne and all them. I was listening to them, but like where did it start from? My love for music. It was from my dad because he's passionate about it. He loves music. He plays music whenever he's feeling down, feeling happy, feeling sad. So yeah, I feel like Umculo's like direction emotions. Like iyakwazi direct emotions akho in a way. So yeah, I don't know, like not much because, because I was playing for Real Tembisa, like FC Cape Town at some point. Yeah,
position?
Number 3.
So it's scale. We out here during the
yeah, because like I don't wanna lie, like there's no trace of me going to school. Like I go pictures, nicks, graduation pictures, nicks. Like, I'm just this nigga that I am today. I because like I don't wanna lie, the school it wasn't a big part of who I am. Yeah, I feel like the people are a big part of who I am because of the interactions. They're priceless because all I can remember is the genuine interactions that I've made with people than school. Because in school, like, I feel like I knew from a young age that like, I don't know why, but like, I feel like Iskela taught me how to be narrow-minded and because I'm open-minded to everything. Because in school, like, I was bullied at some point for being too different. So
that happens a lot.
It happens a lot. So in the so yeah, isikolo yona isikolo eziningi. Primary school Z4, high school Z.
Why is it copy and paste? Me too. Me too. Like hlale emakhaya funde kuyasa eluleka enkazimlo.
Siyazingisa Sunnyside lanuzana ezone Bloom nase Mthatha Southern Wood. Yeah, that's crazy. Like so many.
Delft primary.
Damn.
But how was it? Because you just mentioned in the bullying.
Yo, I live motor. No. No, keep fucking up the vibe.
Let's come and Sulisa. Molweni. Okay,
also, you know, but yeah, yeah.
So you just mentioned the bullying. How did this whole thing start in terms of Yona and Wena? How did you handle it? Because ikona lanba yenzeke kuwe into. But indlela uye wayihandlisha ngayo.
I think it was changing schools a lot. Because I've like all my life I've never been comfortable in a place that I'm at. Like I'm never comfortable at all. Like it's always.
Are you comfortable now?
I am right now because it's you, Sibu.
Sure.
Yeah, I've never been comfortable all my life. So I'm young, I become comfortable, and then being comfortable give us a space. It created a thing of like, yo, let me pick on it.
Makes sense.
And every time like when changes go, I wasn't changing schools because of bullying. It was because of moving, because my dad was changing work and family stuff. So yeah, basically, so bullying Mthatha. I don't know. I think it's Mthatha. Yeah, because I remember my first day on school. I brought inyama, like meat. My mom made meat for me. This Colin Grand and this other nigga in my class. He had eggs like speckled eggs, but the bigger ones. So he pulled up to me. I was like, okay, cool. Damn.
Out of the blue.
For nyama. This is as a kid I'm on some shish. Nyama for I already don't want this shit because I need tiny nyama.
Okay.
So it wasn't at all. So it wasn't some nigga gone there. Yona combat aims with iqanda mna faka emlonyeni ndaluma kanti iqanda lentaka. That's where it started. That's where it started.
And ingathi yonyana we.
Yeah, ingathi yomanyana and
was it in front
everyone
of everyone?
was just laughing at me.
Oh shit.
So that whole entire school year it was a thing of like yo, yeah.
Yo shit, but how do you recover from that way? Because iyakwazi ukumoshela i-teenage life yakho, especially when it comes to school. Because it's gone. Kulapho we spend the most time in. So xa ufika qhoqa ucinga let's get like funa ndibuyele kulaa ndawo.
But yeah, man, I don't know how I got out of it bullying. Then again, it's an aside. There was this other guy, I don't want to mention his name because obviously this is gonna him like he was picking on everyone at school. Like punching us, like that type of bullying. Punching, kicking, your master boost, shit like that. Yeah, it was crazy. But like as soon as I got out of the school, like I feel like Upumagame primary, that's when I started like gaining confidence.
Okay.
Yeah, on some like this cannot happen ever again because I am the person that I am. Yeah, I mean like obviously in the impact land but I try not to think about it because like there's so much good shit happening around me, so many good people that love me, and why should I focus on the terrible stuff? Yeah. So that's where I positioned myself as soon as I got into high school and some let me just be myself.
So now the inspiration got time wako. Fast forward, you got introduced to umculo. How did this whole thing got Orish igama, and how did you establish yourself as an artist? Like what kind of a creative that you wanted to let's define Orish.
I don't want
this is how.
Yeah, I don't want to say multifaceted because that's. I mean, I don't know, but
what's multifaceted?
Like as in like you got a lot going on for yourself. Like as in you're not only doing one thing, you're doing a lot. Yeah.
Also, so it's okay being versatile, but you're multifaceted.
So I don't know how to describe myself as an artist, like because out here as like you have your own way of interpreting.
No, I'm saying back then, because it's different. It's different now. Okay, now I'm going to be Orish. This is how I want the world to.
Okay, like my friends were each of me is a rapper, like I said, like we're in a collective, like Nama was part of the collective. When I started rapping like collective, all my friends were better at rapping, better at everything like than me, like they were better, like way better, like miles ahead. And for me it was always a thing of
I like the fact that they were.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not saying go. They still hard, nonetheless. So I'm on some law on the ends about let me just become a better artist. Like I don't want to be a better rapper. Like one of the better rappers. Nah, I want to be like better good at everything. Like if I'm mixing a song, I want to make it the best mix. I want to like everything. Yeah. So that's where I positioned myself on some. I'm trying to be literally better than everything else. Like I don't want to be like I'm not looking for a specific I want to be. I want to be my only chat is I want to be influential. Yeah, like being influential is greater than I don't want to say money, but money obviously has a big role in everything, but being influential meaning that you're touching like a lot of kids, a lot of people with your music, relatable and all that, and lando yenza abantu bakukhumbule for lando yenza. So being remembered, like pretty much being remembered. Yeah.
There was once this guy who
Nah. Ukunjula in a sense where like I said, like even in my music I always say I'm an engineer. I've never went to school for engineering.
But you are in
sound engineering, because I do it. So it's like a thing of like I believe I can do it, and I wanna saying bandi funu kunjula umculo wami, because where I'm at right now, like where Cape Town is at right now, umculweni we doing better than we did like in the past 10 years, 15 years. True. You get me? So I'm on some. I want to be the reference point of this time.
That and you already are, because come on, come on, this is
Orish. Reference point of this time, and like whatever I say right now, I might not feel like this in 2 years, in 5 years, but this is how I feel right now, and where my mind is at right now.
Exactly. Yonke le way yomqonqa nendoni ifune ku-YouTube da. How long did it take you? That's what I like about the internet now, because whatever that you want.
Like I mentioned, mentor Usipe Tebega.
Yes.
Yeah. I met him through another guy because we were looking for a place to record when we started out in Native Clan. This other guy we linked up with, he produced the song for us. Then we were looking for a place to record. So I record about. That's how I linked up with him. So ever since then, like Labone Studio Sake, I just never wanted to leave. I felt at home. I felt at home like from the jump, because Umtulo Beninga means at Banana Studio, and I was on some sheesh. There's shit like this, and so at the time Ben Gayas Baum Ulo wins one shot, the process and everything. Me just going there after school, like literally in high school, every day after school, Ben Yoka studio 2 hours, 3 hours, we begin go 8 episode, go 9, only calling me, but yeah, and I wasn't telling her at the time because she was gonna get on some yeah, I was chilling at the studio for 3 hours, just chilling and watching, doing nothing, just watching. Yeah, and so many great artists, and like me learning from those great artists, like the way they were doing stuff, like me not touching anything, just
so when
with my eyes.
You were on observing,
observing like in their phone, and he, like I was basically sort of like a runner, because I think you were sitting by your car, then I'm in the hands and stuff, and shit like that. But yeah, fast forward. I asked him to help me how to produce. He was on some, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Really?
Yeah. He was, nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's like, nigga, program. I'm not gonna teach you how to do it.
Okay, so like Istanbul,
and I'm happy that he told me that, because like I'm where I'm at because I wasn't comfortable in, like, I didn't find comfort in him showing me how to do a zine. So it put me in a place where like, I need to do this myself. So I went to YouTube, learned on YouTube, like spent countless hours on YouTube, learning how to produce, and that's how it came about.
Yes, it's multi-talented just come like this way. People just say, no, the other way tune the way. So, Chomam, what's the first song? What's the first song you ever made or recorded? Yeah,
my song.
Yes,
with Numb the Pain. Numb the Pain, and I'm recording with speaker say laptop, yeah. You in my laptop, yeah.
Oh shit.
Then I mixed it. It actually sounded nice. That was my first mix. And I recording laptop, Numb the Pain.
Oh
yeah. Numb the Pain. Yeah, basically. Numb the Pain produced by me.
Yeah.
Numb the Pain. 10 Yeah, 10.
The title of the song is very interesting.
I was a depressed kid in high school, like very depressed, like but I don't look back to those days anymore. No. I don't want to.
No, it's not touching the faces good.
I don't want to.
Okay. Let's fast forward. So, Orish, also songs where you sense in terms of the, because you mentioned a point where you said that Sibi stage nyani at apha umculo esiwenzayo owenziwayo yava nami ndiyazifaka ndiyazikolisa, but in terms of umculo owenziwayo, because I like the fact that every time now xa simamela umculo akhola weba ndithi let me listen to some local music ntoni, that mentality is out but okay, no, I'm listening to local, I'm just playing music
because it's part of music.
Exactly.
Now remember, back like 5 years, or not 5 years, like 10 years back, Umculo, like in Cape Town, like and everything, like not even Cape Town in South Africa, Umculo, you were only listening to the South African music or the American music. Everyone is listening.
We're just listening to
like we're in the same playlist as Ababandu, meaning that like we've gotten this far. And Ababandu Ballet Foundation, we appreciate it because we where we at because of them.
So with Abantu that you can say, I would like you to mention just maybe 2 people that were no but in terms of a Ballet Foundation for Tina Apa, in Cape Town. Who would you say Abobandu? Okay, that guy is the one that I can point out and say. I
don't want to say people. I don't want to put anything down, but not like from my eyes and how I grew up and how I saw shit, like from my perspective, my perception of the whole game.
Sure.
It wasn't vast, like Ngazi Abantu, like the forefathers, like niggas that were. But Ababandu Nanbazi, like Jesus Kati, like I was into hip hop kakul.
Sure.
Prof, I'm still into hip hop. Why am I saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. So yeah, pretty much. Damn, a lot of people. Like I don't know who to name drop because I was never a person that like looked up to or like looked at like niggas in a way where like they laid the foundation, but
yeah,
there are a couple of brews that they were killing shit like yeah. Like I don't wanna like I have to mention It Cup, like definitely.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
I'm
from Kukuletu.
nah, for sure. For sure.
Okay.
Kukuletu beko ne KYD.
Okay, Kakiat.
Yeah, it was them homies. Then Kwalanga, Bingo America, when I grew up, no Black Slim and all of them niggas, no Bulls. You, how can I forget Bulls? How much Bulls? Forget about it. Do your research. If you don't know,
forget about it.
Do your research.
Okay, yeah. That is up to you.
Yeah, I have Bulls hard. Yeah.
But you call it because you just mentioned the point where you said that you don't want to say Gabanda Batile, that Aba who are like in the forefront to create a space that's in now. How do you feel about those artists now? They're like, okay, see, they're getting me pin the way because a lot of them, I don't want to drop names, but it's all out. Everyone is claiming that okay, the reason why I sit up at this stage now it's because of what we've done.
Unfortunately, I can only speak for myself. I cannot speak for niggas.
Yeah.
So, but them saying that that's how they feel, but they don't know how everyone else feels. So I'm on some. It's relative.
So it's like us getting down to
It's getting down to if you know I'm the greatest rapper alive, sure.
Oh, that's what happened. They call it Bifka with Aris, Big Hash. No, not Big Hash. This guy, I think it was Lucas Rap where Aris claimed to be the best rapper in Africa. Then everyone panicked. It's like, ah!
Why is everyone panicking?
So if I believe I'm great, why would you? Because I believe I'm great. So I don't see the point of you arguing. Like,
insecurity.
Yeah. Because that should be second year. I'm like, what tells not to associate you with the greatest?
It's like even Wogao Kendrick, like that control verse in 2013.
Yeah.
It shook the whole game.
Yo.
My question is, why is he shaking the whole game? He's showing niggas that you niggas is insecure.
Oh yeah. So it's insecurity speaking loud.
Yeah, like nigga, like if you feeding your family is happy. Why go back and forth over rap politics? Like,
yeah,
that doesn't make sense to me. Like, the only thing that makes sense to me is to lay my foundation, lay my influence, take care of my family, take care of my friends, take care of everyone around me, and live this planet.
Oh yeah. That's simple. Like it's very simple. It's all not.
Yeah, like anzanga uzokabana nabantu. Like you don't know kabana now.
Okay. Okay, the funny apple. Hey, there are what, my bro? There are what?
Yeah.
Exactly. So fast forwarding, I want to ask now about Ababantu, the circle that you are around, because I feel like Abantu that are around us, in terms of so in terms of your team, your friends, and your because Bensano goes on Molweni, another cousin. I'm like oh, it's a group of gents now.
I don't remember not knowing more.
Really? Like Nikulel. Ukulenja the multi so like because most of the multi
Nah, definitely definitely my coolest cousin.
Nah?
Yeah, like I shouldn't be saying this like out loud like this, but definitely because of like Ngatina Mogi's like Mogi's older than me, so a lot of the shit he was doing back then I wanted to do. So this nigga's cool as fuck. Like he's cool.
Yeah, Mogi's very. He speaks cool.
Yeah,
he walks cool. He
He's
dresses cool.
Cool as fuck. Yeah, that's the puzzle.
So do check out the Essential Thrifts. That's by
Essential Thrifts by Molweni.
I like his jackets. He sells denim jackets. But
his pants is from Essential Thrifts.
Okay.
Stop playing with us.
But I come out that's the honorable member. So, when did you come to a stage where you felt comfortable that you can a producer, you at this point where we are going to mix masterish and doing all that. So since during the minyaka, since at that stage where you were really comfortable, like I can start wanting for abanye abantu.
Damn. I don't wanna lie, like Nkonga for Abantu was never in the picture.
Yeah.
Still isn't, but it happens.
So I don't know that you're focusing on, but it's like, okay, since people want me to.
Like, I don't even send beat packs out Zinja. Like, I only make beats when I feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, that's a mad. Yeah. But I think I left beat hit it. I
don't know, most of the time is recording,
Yeah.
writing, and engineering. Basically,
Oh, yeah.
that's part of engineering.
So you should came out with like Kondi.
Yeah, that's what I'm really on. Producing when their hands are like that's like the main, but I'm not that producer but yo Fit Visa, let me produce some hits for you. Let me send a beat pack. Come on.
Was as a lot I'm an extent to take a little way. Me bra. How your voice that's all I can say. Like, when did you reach a stage where you were like, if voice I can sing? Was realizing in that way? And when were you comfortable? Because you'd find by put as names when it comes to Sondela. Speaking of the way, there was no tool like the way and wasn't on that because I went way one, as you said.
Damn, there was a nigga in primary. I used to yeah, it's always niggas. Yeah, because the pandemic, niggas are pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this other nigga, I used to sing "Oh Baby" I got Justin Bieber in class all the time.
Why you shine away? Can't look like this. Yeah, sure.
And this other nigga in class used to base me like, yo, this nigga can sing. Like, he used to base everyone in class, but this nigga can sing. Exactly. And my stupid ass was singing.
So the Justin.
My stupid ass was singing. Yo, like, how I solidified me saying by yo I can sing and whatever. I still like I find my way around it. I can sing, I guess.
Yeah.
It was around 2020, I guess. 2020.
So like the way I'm like
recent. Like Orish Omazio namkanje. Pandemic. Nah, being in the making. Being in the making, but solidified pandemic. Yeah.
So when I come with money, because I feel like with a lot of artists now, when I was creatives, fucking injured. I mean, so when you blow up during the pandemic, it's like we constant concentration. How the fuck you blowing up? That's like, yeah, I can say you blow up, dog.
No.
Who do you blow up? It's like, okay, that's when Orish won't tell them Orish everywhere. Even my sister went crazy like, oh Orish man, and all this. So when how did you make something out of like because the pandemic you figure injured to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But Pulapo Orish finally was solid.
Yeah, it was solidified. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like it was me going to the bush played a huge role.
Yeah.
Because a lot of deep introspection happened. Like in some I was just chilling, thinking. Now 2020, like when I got back, the pandemic.
Sure.
Then I was just chilling at home, just making music and stuff, and I was just but like yo, a lot happened. Like a lot happened. Like I was in my head a lot. I was writing a lot. A lot of growth happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like there's so much to unpack and like mostly personal that I can't even bring up.
Why can't you bring it up? Because Tina's personal to actually get to know about who is Orish.
I can't give you the whole spiel right now.
Just give
Orish sene 50 years good rap game.
Nah.
Yeah.
So okay, it's about Orish.
Grandpa Orish.
Yeah.
The same way that is gonna like that I'm gonna unfold in the future. But right now, I will still keep it like minimal. But 2020, a lot happened. 2021, a lot happened.
Yeah.
I'm here today, alive, well, breathing.
Ne?
Shout out to God.
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, mzalwane. But I say, ndifuna ubuza firstly, ngeligama. Why Orish? How did the ligama lingasoze
Yambongeka kanjani mfumela?
Why
Because
Orish?
yasazi story, it's weird. Okay, Mamela, Orish came about because of the Oros.
That's how weird. Okay. That explains Oros.
Oros, yeah, Oros. Like at the time, like I was obsessed with the Oros, like obsessed.
Imagine God.
Day, night. Oh, Gonzalo Oros, like posting about it, pushing it on the internet. Like, damn, I was looking in there, said Oros. Yeah, because my old Facebook account, I was just posting the whole time Oros, yeah. And like, Orish came about me believing that like I'm Oros rich. Yeah. Oh, rich.
Oh, rich. Okay.
Yeah. That's how.
Oh, that's so creative. Hey,
came about like that.
Hey,
I was never running out of Oros. I was never running out of Oros. Yeah, it's crazy.
But that's so creative, bro.
It is wild. It's wild.
Oh yeah.
And only a few people know the story, but now the whole world knows.
The whole world knows. We've people Incokoyebhudas.
Yes.
Exclusive. Except, bro. So, we call a question that is from the audience here too. We call you the why
Next question.
Do you know him?
Yeah,
was a question about why
yeah. Obviously, like, but I'm finna tell you alone.
Why not? Why the price view is no nice type? Okay. Must move it on. Yeah. So the Furubuza, another question comes from the audience here who is asking that what happened to Ingoma, the second song you gonna play?
Damn. Who asked that question?
It's your cousin.
Damn. Also, he
knows a lot. He knows a lot.
He knows a lot.
Always.
Sheesh. Damn.
Next. Yeah,
not next, but we lost the song basically. Next.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, weird. When the reaction guy got to mail, like, oh. Okay.
We lost the song.
Another one. What goes through a thought process yako when you're making a song? At what stage do you have to be mentally? Because bakhona abantu mhlambati, no, I just do this on a regular. Okanye, I have to be on a certain zone. So what's your state of mind in terms of creativity that you get to be in when I also create?
I know this is weird, but I don't have a zone.
Nah.
Like I can work whenever, wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it, because like I can literally wake up, have fresh ideas, get those ideas out. Can't do nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's things like that, like yo, anxiety when it hits you, but you can wake up Yenzek.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we are about to learn something like 3 a.m. you wake up and like, I need to write this down.
Yeah. Shit like that, like it just comes to you, like ability. For like when I'm making a song, I look at making a song as like making an experiment, the science project.
Sure.
Yeah. So the science project I build as it actually
sure.
I'm like I record, like I build a song, like I'm looking for like it's like very important moments in the song, the golden moment, shit like that.
And I had a few golden moments in terms of producer from Live from Election, the album was amazing, and you
beautiful
did
album. Beautiful album.
Dog, like you remember from A to Z. Okay, let me skip next. I didn't like it was 17.
And that's the like the sound me and Sim was going for. We wanted like that hood grimy, like Yeah. They're harsh, they're nice. Hard. Yo, that album, it took a lot from us. Mental breakdowns and stuff.
How long did it take to compile?
We started making that album in 2019. 2019.
So because we
were molding the sound. We were molding the sound in 2019. Yeah, we were molding the sound the same in 2019 on some. He was doing the English rapping and so he was transitioning and we were molding the sound at the time. That's how Ezayizolo came about. So meaning that
on song. So because you just mentioned there where you said that in terms of his sound, what's the difference between me making music in English and making it in isiXhosa, but still having the same drive and the same impact, wanting to have the same impact? Because I feel like, is it because I was so young in English, you feel like there's a disconnection to abantu that you want them to hear? It's
not even about the disconnection. It's about feeling like like a person confessing their love in English, it hits, but a person confessing their love in isiXhosa.
Yeah. Okay. So there's something about it's like
you just know how to express better.
Yeah. It makes sense because it's the same as like oh, you're crazy. Like you're just crazy. But you
get it like So I'm on some English for me like it like English be impactful in your own way, but for me, it dumbs down like the true emotions that I want to share, because like in the past I was making umculo, like rapping in English, then it makes up every time I write an English verse, like I feel some sort of a disconnect because
oh, that's nice. Another one, as questions in Nazel foot. It's been okay. Any question is that it ask him how do you handle e-posters and e-events that feature you without your knowledge? Like we was bonus perform an event because there was an incident that happened. I think with Uswa, where you were in a poster and you were not in, like so how do you handle that one?
I'm not going.
So is it just are you or you?
And so like I won't go out of my way to go hit them up because that's what they want.
Yeah, or cloud chasing. But isn't it doesn't it work sometimes to Abanyamantu's advantage, especially when it comes to cloud? Because we might look at it and but some
people that genuinely love watching my shows and stuff, they know when like guns will perform it because I repost on my Instagram everything.
Sure.
Like my eyes. If I don't notify anyone about anything, then it's not happening.
Oh yeah. So nobody posted and getting down again.
Again down, no teta ngomnye Orish.
So the any way in Funibuza, abantu bakho, like abantu who follow your journey and your music. What kind of group, if you do and if you've done any analysis, what kind of people would you say after umculo wakho? And would you say that the aim and the whole reason why you make music, are you seeing la way yenzeka?
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it happen because I bump into people and they sing my songs to me, like stuff like that. And I don't see it as like that big, but yeah, but
are you too humble for this? You're not too humble, like because you did mention saying that I don't even introduce myself as Orish.
Yeah, it's
why?
You must see Bulele before Orish.
Yeah, it makes sense. But so the one to was Monday.
So you were asking about the abandu that I go for umculo. I don't. What I've noticed is that like umculo I gravitate kwabantu that are very like expressive abamthanda umculo like that way, because umculo only hits abantu that genuinely care about the lyrics and stuff, and because I really care about the writing and like
lyrics are shy about that sometimes because we mentioned Glando where you said that when you grew up then you write down the lyrics. How accurate were you? Because pude it's like
until obviously like we got to phones and the internet and whatever. Then I saw his lyrics and all and some. And I was looking at the book, and I think I still have that book at home. And I'm like, bro, it's
screenshot.
It's crazy because the first song I've ever written, like Ngela Hlobo Ililo, you know love waka no way. Throw that on me and grow a wildflower, but it's fucked the wall. It was hard. It was a long time ago.
You don't play with Wayne.
Lil Wayne and Eminem was running shit that time.
It's a little too late to say you're sorry now. You pick me out of the. That's why you don't. I don't need you. You're so good.
Then Labona man, like from writing exactly what they are writing. Like Palayo is very impactful. Anything you put out into the universe is powerful, it's impactful. So you need to be really careful about what you put into the universe because that's how people are gonna perceive you.
Sure.
Even like about hoes, rags,
that's like, the energy you put out. So
it's the energy you put out. So when you're seen in public, that's what people want to see.
Yeah, we want to see hoes. We want to see them do the twerk on this team.
Yeah, so I try to keep my shit as real as possible, but sometimes obviously because it's a rap, it's called easy, but yeah. As relatable as possible. I don't try to be relatable, but I make music based on how I feel and my own experiences. And obviously that's relatable because sing about we share experiences.
Yeah, I would go on life from a location or team. One can about cake.
Yo, it's time to sound
master rich.
Yeah.
Except I'll tell you but shit.
Do you want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah.
Live from Eloction, Alter Ego, same time frame.
Kala 2019, 2020?
No, not 2019. Alter Ego, we started working on Alter Ego 2020, 2021. 2021, yeah. That's when we started working.
So it's exactly that way?
Yeah, so when this span of live from Eloction, mixing and fixing songs, so that's where the mental breakdowns came from.
Shit. And how did you clearly take your mental breakdowns? How did you come back from that way? What was the strategy that you used?
Remembering that I'm the nigga that I am.
Yeah,
like I'm unfuckwittable.
Just
like I remember like like this is my part, like I'm set in this part, like why do I want to make turns? Let me finish what I'm doing.
So it's like
like get this shit done.
What should we expect Klonyaka from Orish? Should we brace ourselves?
A project, definitely.
How many tracks are you aiming for?
I don't want to drop that, but I'm gonna say a 10-piece.
Okay.
New music soon, very soon, very soon, very soon.
Skunyana, Tatiana. They tried to choose him. How can we? Except there, so it was a cool man again, because Ufumelo reached out and
also we need to speak about Ufumelo.
Okay, yes.
And how much it does for the Orish brand. Ufumelo he means a lot to me.
Nah.
Like he's an innovator, he's punctual.
Yeah.
Fresh ideas, creative and stuff. So I'll basically say like Ufumelo is like basically the CEO of the brand Orish because he does a lot.
Because everywhere, Orish.
Namhlanje bengazovuka nje apha.
Ne?
Kumele ikhona esuka kuwe. And I needed to get up.
Oh, yeah.
Like shit like that. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's very important. I don't take that for granted
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh,
it means
yeah.
a lot to me. He's my brother. He's my everything basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't be here without him.
How important is it to distinguish between personal relationship and work? Because I find that sometimes we get to where Kali wasn't like, dude, I don't like what you did. Because for instance, come like say, and how you did like you guys or like you are personal in business, and how do you separate the two? Because I feel like a lot of people don't know where the line is. Because there's business where business actually was, but hey, when they was, but being a woman, I was like, we're still cool.
Sometimes I can see it in his eyes, but there are times where he's like, yo, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm like, yo, I'm done. But we still
But
yeah,
yes, I've never seen
yeah,
it.
because I feel like it works perfectly because he's my friend, and like a relationship here too is so flexible to the point where anganixelela about unsenzikaga, like wenzikaga, like you shouldn't be doing this. Focus and way yenza su. So like it never clashes because like I'm a person that this is sponge, so I listen. But yo, okay, cool. I don't fight. Like I don't get defensive. I take accountability.
Because there's a reason why I'm not at they say something.
So when you don't take accountability, you're like because you're gonna reference from what happened the last time. Like okay, and the like all the time. But yo, if you're not honest with me one time for it, we're fighting. And
yeah. But that's great to hear, man, because earlier on where I said that what kind of people do you allow to sit on your table? Because you'd find abanye abantu don't really want what's best for you. Some people are just here to latch on the clout and whatever. So where now, what is it that you look at, especially with the people that are associated with now? You can't allow them like, okay, I'm comfortable with having in my space, or whoever that's in your space. So what is it that you look at? Is it according to the work that they do, personality, or?
My thing is just be a good person.
Oh yeah.
Just be a good person. It's not too much to ask for because nayazi umuntu uyavuka enengqondo zakhe athi bayoni mudi namhlanje but uzixelele ba umudi, that's why umudi.
Yeah.
So I hate those type of people.
So if never fight like emotion, fight it and
all the emotions that I feel the shake in the kai
shorter.
Kwabandu apha phandle that go through stuff.
Oh yeah.
When I'm going through something, it's a clash and
oh yeah.
So I don't want that clashing like it won't work.
Yeah.
So my chat is yo, however I feel, like if I feel terrible, if I was crying or whatever, she ain't me.
Okay.
Don't take it out. Don't take it out to the world because whatever you put into the universe, uzayifumana back. Unomsindo over something ubethe umnengeleni uzokhatywa now. Yeah. So izinto ezinje like I believe in the laws of nature, like yo, like just be kind. It's not hard, be kind.
Okay.
Little kid, nomdala, person on the street like looking for food because like they're not as privileged as we are, as we chilling right now, drinking some Molweni coffee. You get me?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like you need to appreciate everything in life. You're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time.
Oh wait, you just mentioned saying that also color and is it normal for you to buy my card?
It is. Like okay, man, soon. Like the minute you put into the universe. You move on.
Sure.
You internal conflict with yourself because you can't not think about you've never shared those emotions that you were feeling.
Okay.
So you need to share those emotions in order to move on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because because I feel like it's where as I also sometimes because abantu don't understand that Tina Singabandu we're more like a balloon. The more you bow, it's like blowing on the same balloon. There will be a time where you grab over, but you don't want it to grab at the wrong time. In the hotel, anything can happen.
That's why you need to be kind all the time because awuyazi ba ngalo mini nguwe onesipeliti uzoqaphuza la balloon ukhatywa.
Ndiyakhatywa umntu njalo apha. But ndifuna ubuza bendizabuza ntoni na yho ndicinga into eziyimiliyoni ke mna ke
Zithethe zonke.
Awuphenduli yonke into
We
nje.
can make this 2 hours if you
This
want.
nigga was like, I know ezinye izinto. No, I can't say this ntoni.
Yeah.
But ndifuna uyisama up man
Yeah.
and to thank you because list here to, as I said, when it comes to Incokoyebhudas, we don't just have random people here, but we go according to a list of Buddhas that we see something. There's a reason why we have you now. I want to come over staying on but it's you. I've been watching your work. Akudalanga ngikwazi mina, that's the thing. Akudalanga ngikwazi, but I've seen how you move. I've seen you perform. Most of in most of the time I see you performing and stuff. And
How's my performance?
it's the energy, bro. It's the energy. Ikhona la umuntu xa isenza into. Xa uyabona xa uzithatha serious. We can see that was Tata serious. Since I Tata serious now, yabo. So you know, most every time when Jonga look, I'm like this nigga, like in the bomber. There's so much talent. There's skill, and you have it like this. Because I feel like Plenty Tetayo in 10 years from now, I like the fact that Khumelo seems like I'm going to think about okay, someone's I don't know, no Orish next year, no. From 5 years from now, because if you give it a long vision term, that's where you see the bigger picture.
How many ideas we've scrapped? Who's like tiny idea, short, everything scrapped.
Shorter. So, any questions that I would like to ask is that how does someone, if you have an idea, because you did mention a few things where, if an idea, what route do you take? Because I feel like there's a stage where some people say that I can't do it, but you don't know, dog, until you take that leap. So, how do you feel about people that sometimes doubt themselves in terms of your ideas? Because you never know what can pop. You never know, especially when it comes to people making music. Because when lango mutu yenze nje kadi hit, ibe ingoma eza Orish is going to be known ngayo. But when muna like let me just try it out, okanye let me just do this. So, what message would you have for abantu who have ideas, but some of them doubt themselves or actually hesitating to initiate?
The answer, you understand what it is?
I feel like this answer
is like you need to initiate for his innocence. If you're not doing anything, like working towards the how are you gonna get there? Like Ingru, I belong a bego is 10 bit by bit.
Right, the foundation,
and stuff. So now I look at everything like that. If creatively, I feel like I'm not at the point where like, let me try like at least and do some like to change lawn. So if you're in a creative block or a writer's block or whatever, don't try to do everything at once. Do it bit by bit.
Because a coward way.
Because maybe when the idea and way one, you like Shauna these ideas who's so yo. And you don't whatever you're thinking, if you catch an idea, we groove or wherever, write it down on your phone, record it on your voice notes. That will stay there forever.
Okay. Like say, but I don't know.
We need a longer one.
Yeah. No, definitely. Sure, yes, we're aiming for 3 hours. With 2 hours, yes, But any last words from Orish? What would you like to send out to the world, or anything else that you'd like to add?
I'd like to thank everyone that's tuning into my music, that's listening and appreciating the musicality of everything. I like to appreciate God. I'm alive today. I'm well, breathing, doing whatever I want to do every day. That's a blessing on its own. I'm dropping a single soon. Yeah, I name dropped.
Okay. Boom!
Yeah, soon.
You only got it here.
Soon. I'm dropping a single soon. Project coming soon. Shout out to my brother Sibu. Always got my back. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Like, I don't know what else I can say because I'm not very like articulate. But I try. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone and tune into my shit. Follow me on Instagram, Orish3000 everywhere. Yeah.
Mafethu.
Incokoyebhudas.
Mafethu, that was Usibulele Mela, aka also known as Orish. Thank you very much for tuning in. That means you watched the whole thing. We want to send a big shout out to all the subscribers, people who tuned in, people who are sharing, people who listen to his music, people who attend these events, people who buy the merch. We'll be dropping a merch soon, so we'll have Incokoyebhudas merch soon. But thank you very much, man, because we reached to 300 subscribers. So from us to Upper Molweni coffee shop, Ningalibali to, because Orish just said something about Upper Molweni that, yeah, now he's found in the okay, when I'm around the area, now let me pop on Pai Molweni. So we want to thank him too, Umndeni Umonde, Bhuteri. We want to thank you for Amandla Bhuteri, because it's because of when the reason why we have Incokoyebhudas at this scale is because of the opportunity that you provided for us. So we would like to so we would like to thank you very much, and we would like to send a message to you. Because when I like the fact that he spoke about growing up, and he mentioned his dad a lot. And for us, some of us, Sikula, without that male figure around, role models and mentors. So when you're one of those people that I look up to, who are honest in my life, and they keep on pushing back, sulala. So I want to appreciate you for the efforts that you make, and I hope you grow from here. You take over the whole Africa, world, take over the whole world.
Molweni, Coffe, America,
Molweni. But from us to from Incokoyebhudas, from Usibulele Kyali, from Usibulele Mela, Incokoyebhudas Bhuteri,
thank you for the amazing tea also.
Akathandi basespotini faka spotini kalokho but Inkosi Bhuteri man. I give a photo. That was us from Molweni coffee shop. We are out and about. Sanbona next off next year. Akathika uhlumela.
Mr. Weekend pose. Ngobo yamakroma nemzukwanini chini yanibamba xa ngene edladleni ndathutsa banga ndayibuka lewe gcwela amaqhawa yaqina lewe gcwela amagqala yayingqina lewe gcwela